Hello. So, welcome to December. The last month of my 365-day daily vlog challenge. Yay! I am genuinely really quite proud of myself. As I mentioned previously, people thought I might not do it. Mostly my sister, but she's the only one I really talked about it with. I wasn't 100% sure I'd completely finish it. And yeah, here we are on the home stretch. So yeah, feeling a little proud of myself, and I think I'm allowed. If anyone says otherwise, then feel free to say why I shouldn't be proud, because I'm genuinely curious if you honestly feel that I should be proud of this achievement. I know I've still got the whole month to go, but still, it's pride worthy. I feel, without being too prideful, because there's a difference there. So yeah. Today's been fun. I mean, with it being a Saturday and me having the place to myself at the moment because himself's away, I figured, hey, it's Saturday, I can lay in and I can do nothing. And didn't quite work out. I needed to pop to the shops, and I thought, well, it's Saturday, I hate going to the shops, so I thought if I go early, then it shouldn't be too bad. Now, I did manage to get in there early-ish. I think like about 9 o'clock by the time I left. It was still relatively, there wasn't that many people. I mean, the car park was probably about halfway, and if you look down, where the tills are, there was no like long queues going around everywhere, so I managed to avoid that. And in fact, when I did finally get all my stuff together and find the things I wanted to buy, I was able to get to the till where literally the person in front had like 2 items left to go through or something like that. So yeah, it did work in the sense that I didn't have to hang around too long. But so I did that, got my cousin his Secret Santa present, which, polite reminder for any of my Doctor Who friends who are watching this video, I won't be able to do tomorrow's Doctor Who stream straight after the episode because I will be out with the fan. So yeah, so that's happened. So came back after getting the stuff, which again I didn't have to queue, so it could have been worse. Had some breakfast. Sorted out the laundry, which I had set to. I'd set it overnight, so it finished. Actually, it finished just before I left, so it was ready to go. But I'm a bit of a lazy bum, and by the time I sorted it all out, and I was sort of distracted doing other things and watching videos and what have you, so that took a little while to do. And then this is the 3rd video today. If you're looking down the list, the first one was obviously today's unboxing. Yes, I'll show you the empty box because you got to watch the video to see what I got. Because that's how this works, I think. Yep, got empty box. The second video was by request of Tay, which so we've got the unboxing video, then we've got the video Tay asked for, which is what's in these baskets. So that's down there, and then below that is the unboxing, and then this one, which is the daily vlog video. And I've still got to do washing up. Well, I probably can get away with doing that tomorrow. But still things to do. And Erin's got a stream tonight, so at some point I'm going to have a nap. Because otherwise I'll be dead. And I'm a little disappointed because he's discording. He's decided to try discording some people in to make it a bit more interesting. He's not overly chatty when he's playing the game. And I basically, before he even discussed it last week, I discussed it with him saying, is it a thing that can be done? And he's not sure, but he knows other people that have. And then, like, when he mentioned it on the stream last week, I was like, looks cute, I'm available, all this. And then he's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna let these other 2 people in on first. And then if that works out all right, then it'll be you. I'm like, okay. Now I'm a little disappointed because I think I've mentioned before, I have played the game he's playing. I'm the one who gives him advice on the regular. And certainly going by last week I was the only person in the stream, in the chat for most of the video. a point he made, I commented on. So yes, I am going to get my turn next week, but it's still like, so the person who is there the entire stream and can tell you and can give you practical advice on how to get through the game whilst hopefully, still hopefully being reasonably entertaining and vamping with the audience and yourself, is not the person you put on your first week. That being said, I don't know if Jake has a channel. Actually, I don't know if Jake has a channel. Huh. How did he meet? I don't know. I don't know how he and Erin met, but I know Casey does have a Miss Nightmare's reviews. I don't know why I did that. I'm not linking Miss Nightmare reviews. You can look her up if you want, but she's got way more subscribers than I have. She should be linking to me. So yeah. So they're doing it this week, and then next week, if it works out, I'll be doing it. But it's like, oh, I'm doing this week. So anyway, yeah, that's been my day. So my relaxing day. I still haven't folded my t-shirts yet. But I'll do that. Because last week I did it during the stream. It was quite a zen. So I'll do it this week. Same this week. So yeah, I basically got straighten up a bit, fold my t-shirts, put some bits and pieces away, and then maybe I can stop for 10 minutes. Maybe. Like I said, this is like 3 videos. So much for a chilled... And I'm not even chilling tomorrow, because by the time I get myself up and sorted out and maybe have an hour or so in the morning, I've then got to get ready to go out to the family thing. Because I'm probably going to go to my sister's in the afternoon because my aunt's around, because she lives in Brighton. And so we don't get to see her very often. I've not had a very chill weekend. Still, at least, you know, hair's looking good. My hair game is strong. Alrighty, let's do it. I don't know what the question is. That's the whole point. I don't know what the question is. I don't know why I even said that. You can tell I've been talking for over an hour today, can't you? Yep, turn the page over. La-di-da-dum, la-di-da-dum, da-dum. If you won $1 million today, what's the very first thing you'd buy? Sterling. The first thing I'd buy is British currency. I mean, how would you word that question differently? Because obviously, I think dollars are slightly more universal as a term. Canadian dollars, American dollars, Australian dollars. I think the euro is in dollars. So yeah, the pound, or the Ponda Libre, as it was historically known, is a lesser used terminology. I mean, I guess they could have, if they rephrased it like if you'd won $1 million on the lottery, or, you know, inherited $1 million, or if you received $1 million currency, and I know that's awkward wording. You know, notes, I guess. If you've got $1 million notes, could be like, you've been given $1 million notes. How much do you suck? Sorry, being a bit giddy today. In all seriousness, what's the first thing I would buy? Well, I think I mentioned this before, and something was discussed. Because if you won $1 million today, what is the very first thing you'd buy? Okay, so it's not specifying, because the thing is with winning the lottery, especially winning big monies, like I think scratch cards can only go up to £100, and that's at the discretion of the store. I think some stores only do 75, if that. But there's only upwards of a certain amount that you can get there and then. I think the most I've won on a ticket that I was able to cash in was 110. But I cashed that in Smith's, and I was buying some other stuff as well, so I offset my winnings and then spent some of my winnings immediately. And in that case, I treated myself to a box set of Where's Wally books, because I'd been eyeing them up for ages, and they weren't even that expensive. I think they're only about a tenner. But I thought, well, it's not something I need. I'll get it as a treat for myself if I did. So I won some money, and I treated myself to that. I think I got a Subway as well, because I like Subway. Oh, it's double points all this month. think about that. So yeah, the point is, if you win a large sum of money, you have to wait for that money to then come to you, because you've got a whole process of getting it cashed in. So the first thing you could buy is whatever you can afford with the money in your pocket, I guess. But assuming they mean once you have money in hand, okay, I'm an adult and this is a boring answer, but the first thing I'd do is pay off my credit cards. The first thing I'd buy, I have been pondering a PS4, and so a couple of games for that. So yeah, thinking about PS4, I normally get Nintendo stuff, and the reason I'm not leaning directly towards a Switch is because, as I've seen so far, and it's possible that maybe some new games out there are more intriguing, but the only game that I would 100% definitely want on Switch, I already have on the Wii U, which is the Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. And maybe eventually I'll upgrade, and then I don't mind replaying it at some point. And so may as well pay it, because there are some computer games I've played more than once. I've Bioshock I've played twice. Pokemon I've played a couple of times, like not all the way through, but I've attempted it a few times. There's a few like 8-bit games that I've played to death when I was younger, so I'm not adverse to playing a game again and playing it on a new console. That's like a new experience. But as of right now, with my limited funding, I would say I'd get the PS4. If I had $1 million, I guess there's no reason I couldn't get a PS4 and a Switch. Other things I want, there's we talk about the stream, We Happy Few. I don't know if it's still available actually, I'm gonna have to look. And this is something I'm pondering for my eventual tax return, my rebate, is the We Happy Few deluxe gift pack, which has got like a 12-inch album, has like one of the Bobby mask. I think there's like a light. I think there is a clock. There's like a clock. There's a light features. This like I said, 12-inch album. It's a really, really good box. I think that is 160. I think that's 160 Canadian, because the developers are Canadian. So that's something I'd definitely look into as well. But that is something I could conceivably afford, with a bit of careful saving and, not spending too much and saving, putting one to one side. Whereas I see a PS4 and a Switch, especially if I'm getting both of them, as a bigger purchase. Beyond that, I don't know. Probably invest the rest of it. I mean, I don't drive, so getting a car is a bit redundant at the moment, and I guess I could put a deposit on a house. I mean, maybe even buy a modest place, but I don't know. If I'm gonna buy a new place, it'll probably be the big, nice, posh place I talked about before when I was talking about multiple millions of pounds, on a lottery win as an ideal home. So, yeah, credit cards, game consoles, and other fun things. I wouldn't try to be too frivolous. I would try and get other practical things as well, but if we're talking fun, hey, I've got a load of money, I want to treat myself, then yeah, PS4. Alrighty then. Feel free to share your ideas or how you would reword that question to not be so centric to one type of currency. But otherwise, yeah. If you have been, thank you for watching. You were awesome. Tay, your video's down there. I've been Michelle. You've been listening. I appreciate every single one of you. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.